think you're a big man? Because you've got a nice little dojo, yeah?
What?
Mock dojo, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
A mock dojo?
No, I think I might just...
You're having a laugh, not my dojo. We're going to talk about open hand strikes, whether you should use them or not. Obviously, common sense are that if you punch someone, you punch something hard, you punch the top of the head, punch the mouth, you're going to get tooth stuck in your knuckles. Worst case scenario, you hit the skull, you're going to damage your hand, especially if you punch. So I like to use open hand strikes on a counter. So if the guy's throwing a punch, bang, you can actually counter. So instead of actually throwing the punch, the great thing about this is it's got much more versatility. So I'm hitting. Now when I hit, you generally hit with the heel of the hand. When you slap, you're not slapping with the hand, you're hitting with the bone in the hand. But you're hitting crack with the heel of the hand. So that's the first point. The second point is it's versatile in its use. You can hit with different weapons as opposed to trying to strike with the point of the knuckles. So if, for example, Nick's charging on me, bang, and he's coming down low, if I try to uppercut and he's really low, you'll probably find it really difficult to get a good alignment between your knuckles and your elbow. The good thing about open hand strikes is that when he's coming in, I'm uppercutting, bang, his head coming down. So let alone reaching up. You're right, Nick.
Yeah.
Mock dojo, grab his head, pull his head down and start smacking, because Mock dojo, I'm not going to let him get away with this. The great thing about it as well is that as you hit with an open hand, you can also recoil back with fingers. So you've got this idea, we go one, look the other way, Nick, so I don't damage your eyes, and you can hit him with the back of the knuckles and the fingers so they flick into the eyes. That's quite destructive. Was it pleasant?
No.
You sure?
I'm sure.
It's a mock dojo though, isn't it?
No. Delete.
So we've got the strikes. One other way that you can use open hand strikes for versatility is that when the person's got their hands up. Now, if you have to go first, it is something to go first on another human being, because to actually physically hit someone psychologically is quite intense. Yeah, psychologically to go bang, just to go, I'm going to hit you now. Yeah, me brain said hit bang. So if you use an open hand, boom, if you have to go first, it's safe. But let's just say the guy's got his hands up. If I hit and I make contact, one, it allows me to grab. So I like them primarily because obviously they're safe, but I can switch into different weapons. I can go from here, I can slap, I can grab his head, his hair, collar of his clothing. You see how I'm holding the other arm? Now I know you're probably going to say, well, you can slip out, Nick, can't you, and start to throw your punch. Go, well, that takes us back to the start of the video. He moves, throw the punch, Nick. Whoa, bang. It's the fight. But the angles are more versatile than using a fist. The angles essentially allow me to go straight, upwards, in, use the thumb, grab, and most importantly, lastly, keep my elbow in for power.
There's definitely a longer spectrum that you can use as opposed to just a physical punch.
Absolutely. So the takeaways, should we use open hand strikes?
Definitely.
Do them, try them. Practice mostly bending the thumb. That's the key thing. Bend the thumb, harden this part of your hand, which would be the thumb muscle. Try to expose the heel of the hand, and you'll find, boom, 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 mock dojo. It'll make a difference. Thanks for watching.